Hey, everybody, welcome. Thank you all so much for being here. Make sure that you use the chat. Tell us who you are and where you're from. We're super excited today. We have lots and lots of great announcements. Make sure that you are sharing this video out. Tag your business partners, tag your customers. We have lots of great announcements. You do not want anyone to miss this Facebook Live. This Facebook Live is going to change lots of businesses. I'm super excited about it. My face kind of gives it away. So this is going to be huge, and I'm super excited for you all. So make sure that you're using the chat, telling us who you are, where you are from, and also drop your face emoji if you're as excited as I am. Are you guys ready for some fantastic announcements? I know that I am. Okay, so the first announcement that we have is for our Giraffe Club members. I'm getting so good at saying this word. Okay, so for our Giraffe Club members, our existing members.
You started to get a little overconfident, I think. Yeah.
Okay. For our Giraffe Club members, existing members of the Giraffe Club will now have a $25 coupon to help sponsor someone into Royaltie. All people that are a part of the Giraffe Club. Let me explain some rules. Very little rules. We always have very little rules that go along with this. But you must sponsor a new person, okay? And it must be used on the $87 or above plan, entrepreneur or above, okay? So you have the existing month to use this coupon in, right? We will start to create coupon codes in the future. Wow, I think my excitement is getting the best of me. We'll start to create coupon codes in the future. For now, those who are existing members of our Giraffe Club, they will just ask support to refund their newest person that $25. Look at this, okay? If you would like to be a part of the September Giraffe Club and you are not, we are opening spots for 1 day. 1 day, that's it. Today only, $49 a spot, okay? Let's talk about all the things that are included in the Giraffe Club. Each spot includes high quality leads, the potential to earn an unassigned customer. If you're a part of the Giraffe Club and you've gotten an unassigned customer, hashtag giraffe in the comments below, okay? You will also get a Royaltie email address. You have access to our free commission engine access, okay? You have special sales training with Justin and I once a week. They're super fun. We always give you guys hints onto what's coming out next. And you will get a $25 coupon for to sponsor someone into Royaltie, okay? It just must be used in that month, $87 or above that package. So if you know someone that has always wanted to be a part of the Giraffe Club, now is the time, okay? 1 day. We're opening up spots for 1 day. So that's our announcement here. Also, if you share this video out, right, we're also giving away one extra coupon for $25 for you to sponsor someone new. You could be a part of the Giraffe. Why am I frozen? Did I freeze for a second?
You did. You're back.
Okay, I'm back. Okay, so
we lost you at the $25 share bit.
Okay, so if you're sharing this video out, you also have an opportunity. We will choose one person who has shared this video out to also get a $25 coupon. Everybody excited? That's just one of our announcements that we have here today. Tuesday through Friday, we will be hosting an opportunity overview at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure that you are there. Invite your guests. It will be held at royaltiewebinar.com. Make sure that you guys put in the chat royaltiewebinar.com so people know where to invite their guests. Tuesday through Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, Tuesday through Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be hosting an opportunity webinar at royaltiewebinar.com. Those are our first two announcements. We have more coming up. I'm going to go ahead and hand it on over to Justin. We're going to talk a bit about content marketing and what's to come.
All right. So, yes, good to be back. Hope everyone had a great Labor Day. So yeah, the next big thing we've got. We actually have two major features that we are going to try very hard to get out in the month of September, and that's in addition to the contact section, which we hope to release today, tomorrow, Thursday, this week. So that's still on, right? We haven't released that yet. So we're going to do that. We're also going to do a refresh on the contact section on mobile, but that doesn't count. That's not the big things. Okay. So we have two other major features. And the first one we're announcing today. So the first one, as Cheryl said, and as we kind of hinted at last week, is, when we talked about our plan for 2019 back in December, this was one of the key components of that plan. We started, to kind of explore this area with social marketing, but now in the next, couple of weeks, we are going to be able to release our full-fledged content marketing new feature. So what is content marketing? For those of you who are new here or need a refresher, content marketing is basically, rather than overtly promoting a brand or a business, content marketing is a bit of a different strategy where you share super interesting content like articles, videos, or whatever about your industry, that's relevant to your area of expertise. It's generally relevant to your business. People who are interested in that area, whether it's real estate or fitness or your cosmetics, doesn't matter. People who are interested in that area will be they'll be attracted to the article that you've shared on social media, right? Imagine sharing article on Facebook. They click on the article that you shared. They go to a capture form where you capture name, phone number, email, whatever information you want, and after they provide their contact information to you, you can then redirect them to that article or video that they were interested in. So it's a way to build your audience. It's a way to identify people who are most likely to be interested in your business, because these are people who are interested in kind of the general area that your article is discussing. So it is a fantastic lead generation strategy. Probably my favorite, just because it works so well, and it's not so it's not just hitting someone with advertising. You're actually providing something of value, right, to the user. So you're starting to build a relationship with the user, which is the beginning of turning that person into a customer. So it also establishes you as an expert, right? Even people who don't click necessarily on the first article that you post or the second or the 20th, they still see, Cheryl is an online marketing expert because she's constantly posting really interesting stuff about that area. So it builds your brand, right? It generates leads, it builds your brand, it builds credibility. So it's awesome. What we are doing to facilitate this is not only are we giving you like the tools to build like a content marketing post, right? Like obviously we're going to give you the tools to do that, but not only are we giving you the tools, we're also building a library of the most, clicked, shared, liked, most popular content articles from around the web on all of the different industries that we cover. So we're going to have a library in a couple weeks of literally like thousands of like the most interesting, relevant, popular articles out there on a huge range of industries. So all you will need to do is log in, set up your post, pick an article, and then share it on social media, just like you've been doing already with social marketing. But now there's this added element of providing something of real, like tangible value, right? Which is the article, and these articles, like you'll see, like they convert leads well. Like it just works. I mean, I can't, you'll see for yourself, but we'll start sharing some of these and publishing our results as well, so that you can just see for yourself how effective this is. But those of you who have engaged in some kind of content marketing in the past, I mean, you know that this is an extremely powerful online marketing strategy. So that's the headline. Let's talk about details, Cheryl.
For sure. I just want to add for how often people submit their information for some kind of content marketing, right? Like, if you've ever seen, hey, I want 10 ways to learn how to become a better online marketer. Or maybe you, I don't know, you are cooking and it's like 5 recipes to help you lose weight. Like, how often you put your information in to get the details on the other side. This is what you have access to, right? No longer are you like fishing for articles everywhere, fishing for content everywhere to provide to your people. And content is king, right? So I'm super excited about that. And the credibility that it builds for people. If you're new to online marketing, you have to build your brand. You want to build that credibility. Content marketing will help you do that. So I'm so excited about this feature. I know my face during the entire time Justin was talking was totally smiling. So I want to share some details with you all. And now, should I go over pricing after September?
Yeah, sure.
All right. So here's the thing. This is amazing. I'm so excited about this. Existing customers for your loyalty, here you go. Existing customers at the Entrepreneur Plan, or customers that join us before September 15th, get unlimited content marketing. I'm going to say this again. Existing customers at the Entrepreneur Plan, or customers that join us before September 15th at the Entrepreneur Plan or above, get unlimited content marketing. They get unlimited content marketing. Pricing for content marketing after September 15th is as follows. For the starter plan, you will get 1 content marketing post per week. Have access to 1 of those articles per week. At the Entrepreneur Plan, the $87 plan, our most popular package, you will get 3 per week. At the Small Business Plan, you will get unlimited. Okay, so this is an amazing opportunity for you all, for our existing customers at the Entrepreneur Plan or above, for people that join us at the Entrepreneur Plan or above before September 15th, you will get unlimited content marketing. Right on. We know how exciting it was to have people grab unlimited social marketing when it became time. And I know those people constantly ask, can we still get unlimited? Can we still get unlimited? And the answer is no, we do this one time. So make sure that you are talking to your people making how excited you are about having access to unlimited content marketing. I think it's amazing. So one more time, I see people asking, pricing for content marketing after September 15th is as follows. For the starter plan, it's 1 per week. Entrepreneur is 3 per week, and small business is unlimited. Existing customers at the entrepreneur plan or above, or someone that joins us before September 15th at the entrepreneur plan or above, get unlimited content marketing. Right on. Okay. Hope everyone heard that. Make sure that you're sharing this out. You can also get a $25 coupon off of your next sign up. So
yes.
Okay.
And as I said, new contact section rolling out this week, and new affiliate back office also rolling out this week. So we were in kind of like final, testing there. So you can still, we have it set up so the old back office is still there. You can see, your orders, and you can see, volume and like the most important stuff. But the new plan is not reflected in what you see there. That you will see the new plan reflected when we launch the new affiliate back office this week also. So a lot of action right now. Should we get to questions?
For sure. Make sure, guys, if you're excited about content marketing, I want you to hashtag content marketing so you can see the permanent smile on my face. But we are here to answer all of your questions. As always, we do this every Tuesday and Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you have questions, please be sure to ask. I know you guys are excited. Made me laugh.
That's funny. Yeah, you missed a lot.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah. Okay. So if someone wants to share in the comments, you guys would do me a favor and share in the comments for existing customers at the Entrepreneur Plan or customers that join us at the Entrepreneur Plan or above before September 15th, get unlimited content marketing. I would appreciate it. Okay. Content marketing. Do I have an extended say contact marketing? Content. Yes. Thank you. Yes, Joe Pringle. Yes. Uncle Joe. Existing customers at the Entrepreneur Plan, $87 or better before September 15th, get unlimited content marketing. After, you'll be limited to 1 per week at Basic, 3 per week at Entrepreneur. Correct. Yes. Uncle Joe. Got it right. Correct. Okay. So this is our first question. So all Giraffe Club members get $25 to basically give to a single person who signs up for Entrepreneur or up.
Yes. So Giraffe Club members get one $25 coupon per month that they can give to a new customer to kind of help facilitate, bring that new customer on board. We will implement, something on the order form where you'll get like a code that, like a coupon code for now. When you want us to apply that $25, just have the new customer order normally, right? And then email support, and we'll just refund the $25. Okay, so pretty simple. Logistically, we will make it, we'll make it more elegant, but we wanted to roll this out, and just given the huge amount of activity right now, we didn't want to wait to have the code part of it built. So we just thought, let's provide this additional value, and we'll just work through our support team, and then when we have the codes, I think we'll probably have that for like October 1st.
So not to be confused with like people who are already existing members. This has to be applied to someone who is signing up as a new member.
New customer only.
New customer only.
That is only to be used on a Giraffe lead? No. Any new, it is a tool now for members of the Giraffe Club to now you have this tool that you can use to help you attract new customers. Like that's what the Draft Club is all about, right? Is we think a lot about how can we make how can we add value to our most committed, serious independent salespeople. And this was an idea that we had a couple weeks ago. And so no, it does not. It's meant to make your job a little bit easier, right? You do not have to only use it on a lead that we give you in the Draft Club. It could be a lead that you generate independently.
Is it one coupon per draft spot?
I guess it would be. Good point. Yep.
Do you think that the back office or commission engine will be mobile friendly?
Yes. No, we're not. It's not going to have like a dedicated app, but it'll look good on like your mobile browser.
We will post the details of content marketing and the Draft Club right after this Facebook Live, right, Justin?
Yep. Yeah, and the $25 is they don't carry over, right? So it's like use it or lose it in the month. So if you don't use it by September 30th, it's gone. But you'll get another one in October. But it's not we don't want people building up like 10, right? Because that's not really the point.
When we get a lead from a different country in a different language, is there a way that we can have a translate button on the lead message?
What message?
I'm not sure.
In what language?
Yeah, you can always Google Translate if you're sending them a message or email. Is there any way to sort contacts that click on ads by which ad pin they clicked on and by latest first?
Sorry, one more time?
Is there any way to sort contacts that click on ad pins by which ad pin they clicked on and by latest first?
Well, I think that this is putting a bunch of different concepts together. I'm not sure that it's even like you're not going to have in your ad is going out to 5, 10, 50,000 people a month. Of that, you're going to get 1 or 2% roughly clicking, unless they fill in your your form. You don't know who they are, right? Like we have no way of knowing the name of the person who clicked unless they fill in your form. Okay, so I think it's I don't think that you can. It makes sense to kind of think, oh, I want to know the ad this person clicked on. It's more like, when did they fill in the form? Because if they didn't fill in the form, there's no way to know who they are, right? Okay.
The Draft Club members want to make sure they heard right. It's 1 coupon per month.
1 per month per spot. No carryover. No rollover. So if you don't use the coupons, they go away. And then you get you get a new one.
Okay. With social marketing posts, is it mandatory they have to fill out capture info before going to a landing page?
For a social marketing post, no. They click on your social marketing post, right? And it will automatically redirect them to your landing page. So that's social marketing. Content marketing is going to be a little bit different. They're going to click on your post, right? The article that you're sharing. They're going to go to a dedicated capture form, right? And there they will need to fill in, the form. When they fill in the form, actually 2 things will happen. Okay, they fill in the form, they click submit, and a new window will open up with the article, and the form that they just filled in. That page will then redirect to your landing page. So it's sort of like it's a 2 for 1. right? Like they fill in the form and then they get taken to your landing page and a new window opens up with the article, which we thought was kind of, a cool way to do it.
For the customer form, you can add fields. Like you can ask someone for comments. You can ask someone what school they went to. You can ask someone what shoes. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, for the customer form, you can ask them whatever you'd like.
Yeah, and the $25 cannot be used. That coupon is not for the starter plan.
Yeah.
Entrepreneur and above, just to be clear, one more time.
Can we share clickable images to our IG or Twitter? You can to Twitter and LinkedIn, Facebook, anywhere where the link becomes clickable. Can we update the pricing breakdown on website and presentation with number of social marketing and content marketing per package? We are on the website. The new presentation that will be shared will show the number of social marketing posts, but content marketing hasn't been added to the price per package as of yet. But
look, the website, we keep wanting to update it, but we keep having these new features. So, we just when the last thing was ready, now we gotta, update it again. So, and we still have one other really, really big feature, hopefully this month. So it's crazy busy right now, and we're keeping our graphic designer, user interface guy, Pierre, super busy designing all these new features. So yeah, we're a bit behind on the website, but we'll catch up.
So coupons can be applied to new Royaltie signups as well.
Absolutely, yes. That's the entire point.
They do not have to be a Giraffe lead.
No.
Right, it can be your lead. It's off of the first month. It has to be entrepreneur or above, Serena. So there is no activation on the entrepreneur or above. Yes. Can I cover the time frames again for content marketing? One more time, okay? So existing customers at the entrepreneur plan or above, or customers that join us at the entrepreneur plan or above before September 15th will get unlimited content marketing. Pricing for content marketing after September 15th is as follows. The starter will get 1 content marketing post per week. The entrepreneur will get 3 per week, and the small business will be unlimited. If that helps.
Jose is, I like his question. You see that one? He's like, are we ever going to get text messaging? Like, we're not sitting around doing nothing here, man. Look, this year so far, right? Online ads, landing pages version 1, landing pages version 2. We added the free trial. We added email marketing. We added social marketing. Big contact section refresh, a brand new affiliate back office, content marketing in a couple weeks, and another major feature this month. And we're like 8 months into the year. So yeah, like we've said we're gonna do SMS. We'll get there. Not to worry.
Is there a possibility that we can sort the contacts by choosing the landing page?
Absolutely. Yes. That is like a core part of what is coming out this week.
We will post a recap of all of this stuff after.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, mm. Can you explain how a person becomes a Giraffe Club member, and can you still have 4 spots? And what does that entail?
Okay, so uh, normally we cut off joining for the current month by the last day of the previous month. But given today's pretty significant announcement about benefits of Giraffe Club, we thought we'd open it up just for today. Okay, so if you missed out in the past and you want to get in, you can still get in for September, but only today. It's $49 a month, and really, like, the concept is that we it's as much value as we can think of, and not to say we won't have more ideas, or you can make suggestions, so please feel free. But our goal is to provide as much value as we possibly can to those of you who are interested in like the independent sales side of our business. So we thought, okay, if I were a Royaltie representative, what would I want? I would want I would want great leads, and so we run over 10 million ads on Google and Facebook a month, and we generate leads and we share them exclusively with Giraffe Club members. I would want potentially even customers, right? That'd be nice. And so what we've committed to is any customer who purchases directly from our website, which happens all the time, we will assign those unassigned customers to Giraffe Club members. And I think we assigned something like 180 yesterday. Like yesterday we did that. And what else? We thought you would want like a royaltie.com email address for, portray yourself as professionally as possible. So you get that. We thought that you would want your affiliate like back office included, because there's a $4. With the new back office, there's a $4.95 monthly charge that goes to the company that's providing this service. So that fee is included. We thought additional sales training with me and Cheryl. So we do that once a week, and that's super fun and I think very informative. We thought sales support would be helpful. So we actually have like a dedicated like sales Zoom room, like video conference, where if you're in the Giraffe Club and you have a prospect and you'd like help, either doing a demo or answering questions or whatever, right? We have an amazing sales team here at head office, and you have access to our that sales support Zoom room every day, either by appointment or you can just show up. So, and I forget if I mentioned these, the $25 coupons to help you bring in customers that much easier. So literally, it's just like us trying to think of what are all the things that could make the job of an independent salesperson easier. And that's all, that's what the Giraffe Club's all about. So if you are interested and you're not a member yet, email support today, and you can still participate for September.
Monday and Wednesday trainings are at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time at royaltiewebinar.com. This Wednesday at 11 a.m., we are doing an opportunity overview at that time as well, and it'll be held at royaltiewebinar.com. So lots of opportunity to invite your guests to the webinars. Yes, the Giraffe Club extension is for today only. When will we be able to see the ad we created, just like you can see your landing pages?
You can do that now on desktop. You can see a preview of your ad as you build it. But unlike a landing page, you can just enter that URL into your browser and you can visit your own landing page. You can't really do that with ads, right? Like, we don't control, when and where they get shown, right? That's controlled by, Google, Facebook, and their, network of like 1 million websites. So they like being able to actually see your ad on demand is not something that we can do. It's not something that Google can do for you. It's not something that Facebook can do for you. It's just not available in the world today.
So it happened. Someone's asking what's Giraffe Club members.
Missed it. Sorry, you cut out. One more time.
Someone is asking what is Giraffe Club members.
Cut out again. I've got a good feel.
Giraffe Club members.
All I'm hearing is you say Giraffe Club members, and I don't know how to answer that. Let's go one more time.
Someone is asking what is a Giraffe Club member, but it's giraffe. Giraffe, the animal. It's an animal.
All right.
Yeah. No. Oh wait, here. Here. Do it.
Oh, and yes, I saw a question. This would apply to this $25 coupon. Would apply, yes, to our new Giraffe Club in France. Well, it's not in France. It's our French-speaking Giraffe Club. So yes, le Club Giraffe.
I did type it. Check Slack. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
We're good. So I sent you, what is a Giraffe Club member?
That is someone who has signed up for the Giraffe Club.
Mm-hmm. Someone's asking, how did we come up with the name?
Sorry, you're freezing up. Or I am. I'm not sure if it's you or me. How do we come up with the name Giraffe Club? See, now we're this internet connection is not great. So now Cheryl's just messaging me. How do we come up with the name? Oh, it's so goofy, right? Like, it was on one of these Facebook Lives actually. What happened was I was trying to like think of like the most like the smallest, most obscure business that I could think of because I want and I wanted it to be something that wouldn't offend anybody. So I just off the top of my head, I was like, if you're selling, I don't know, I think I said stuffed giraffes in Nebraska to kind of like give an example of like a very kind of like low volume type of business, right? Like that's very niche. And I don't know, it was just a silly example I gave, and people who were watching thought it was like, kind of funny. And then it became like this, this running joke. And then we go to Atlanta or we go to Dallas for an event and there'd be like giraffes everywhere. And it just became like this fun kind of inside joke that we have here. And we thought, well, we're launching this new, this new program for our independent sales reps. Let's have some fun with it. And we thought Giraffe Club was a great idea. That being said, the giraffe, right, the noble giraffe, is actually a fantastic metaphor, right, for what we as a company kind of like aspire to provide to our customers, right? Like, the giraffe in the jungle, jungle, I don't know, in the, whatever, the Serengeti, right? Safari, right? Anyway, the giraffe is only able to reach those leaves, like by virtue of his long neck, and that allows him to kind of, achieve kind of like, to attain goals that others couldn't, right? And so when we think about what we are trying to do, we are trying to enable our customers to reach higher, right? Higher, and reach for those leaves that they wouldn't otherwise be able to attain without the tools we provide. So it's kind of, it's an inside joke, but it also kind of has a nice metaphor as well. So that's the story. National Geographic. Yeah, totally. All right. So what else?
How do you become a member?
Just email support and just say you want in.
Yeah. How long has Royaltie been around?
I guess we launched in early 2017. I started this in 2016 and had just so many bad ideas. So I guess technically 2016 is when I started, but I was up to some just really dumb stuff, for a while, until we started to kind of understand the need in the market, and then we kind of had our first insight around that in the beginning of 2017, and things really took off in May 2017, a few months later, and so I don't know, 3 years.
Do you see Royaltie being around for a long? Hold on, where did that go? I guess sharing the vision. Can you share the vision of Royaltie, or where we'll be in the next few years? Nothing. You can't hear me.
Text me the question. Vision for Royaltie. Oh yeah, awesome. So look, yeah, this is what amazes me is just the size of the problem that we're tackling, right? There's not a lot of problems that are as big in business as online marketing for the independent business owner, right? What we are attempting to do is, we are going after a group of about 500 million independent business owners worldwide, who are currently not marketing online. It's incredible that, but it's true, right? And it's not the majority, most of these independent business owners, it's not like they're a year behind in terms of technology or 2 years behind. Many, if not most, are 15, 20 years behind, right? Truly 99% do not advertise online, do not have their own website, do not, email market, do not use, proper SMS marketing, don't have any kind of, professional, social media marketing strategy or content marketing. They don't use a CRM, like a customer relationship management tool. So, we're not aiming to provide a tiny bit of incremental value. We have this very big, bold ambition of bringing 500 million, right, independent business owners from the 90s to present day in terms of how they market their business, right? There's no greater source of leads or customers anywhere in the world than online, and yet you have this enormous group of business owners who are just not participating in this massive revolution that's already taken place, right? That that large companies have been benefiting from for 10, 20 years. So that's our vision, is to be the catalyst, right? To be the the vehicle that allows this just vast group of business owners to modernize and to enter the world of online marketing, and frankly have a chance of competing with big companies.
Right on. Raheem says, this is so cool, just letting support answer all of my giraffe needs questions. Easiest way to close a sale ever.
It's true. Yeah, we have a great sales Zoom room. We're phenomenal salespeople here at head office, and I just wish people would use it more.
Yeah. Can content marketing / social marketing be scheduled in advance?
Not yet, but that's a very I don't mean obvious, it's not a good idea. It's a great idea, but to us, yes, of course, that'll be something that we implement, hopefully soon. And I think, beyond you being able to schedule your own posts, I think that there's another really neat application for a team leader to be able to, in the same way that if I'm a team leader, I can share an email campaign, right? Like a 30-day email campaign with everybody on my team, and they can use it. And then if they attach it to a landing page, those emails go out, right, in like a time sequence. I think we can do something really cool and similar with social marketing, right, or content marketing, where a team leader could build a series of like 30 social posts and time each one, right? Like, this is the day 1 post, and this is the day 2 post, and this is the day 7 post, and the day 20 post, and then he or she could share that folder, right, of social posts with their team, right, and now their team would be reminded, it's time to post the first one, it's time to post the second one, the 5th one, the 10th one, etc. So really, yes, this is absolutely a platform to empower the independent, like the individual business owner, with a suite of amazing online marketing tools. But it's also, right, and this is very, very much at the forefront of our thinking, it's also an incredible duplication tool, where I, as a leader, can build tools, and then I can share them with my whole team. So I know that everyone's using a great ad, great social posts, great email campaigns, great landing pages, right? Like that's how we can really add a ton of value to these teams of 100 or 1,000 or 100,000 people out there, right? And enable even someone who's brand new and inexperienced, give them access to the same tools that the leader of their team is using to be successful. Like, that's huge, guys.
It's not just about what you can create, it's about what you can duplicate.
Yep.
We've heard that 1,000 times. We've been here. Any idea when our back office becomes mobile friendly?
When we launch the new one.
Yeah.
That's that's the idea. So this week we'll launch it, and yeah. I mean, it'll still be more useful on desktop, because like, to kind of see all the information, there's only so much you can see on a small screen, but yeah, it's mobile friendly.
Can you please provide more information on how to access the Zoom Room sales platform?
Sure. Step 1, email support. Say you want to join the Giraffe Club. Mm-hmm. Step 2, after you've joined the Giraffe Club, then you get the link. Yeah. And you can use it as much as you want.
Yeah. On an ad, can you have no text below the image and limited text in the image, which explains the ad, like you see on quite a bit of online ads?
You want to put text, you want to overlay text on the image?
It's so there, text.
Sorry?
No text. On an ad, can you have no, and limited text in the image?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure I follow.
Okay, hold on.
On an ad, can you have no text below the image and limited text in the image, which explains the ad? Yeah. Yeah, you can do that. We haven't facilitated like overlaying text on the ad, but we obviously have done that on the social posts. So I can tell you that is a feature that we're going to bring over to the ads relatively soon. Not this month, but when we get back to enhancing the ad section, then we'll include the text overlay on top of the image, like you have with social posts.
How many members of the Giraffe Club are there?
I think there's like, I don't know, including our new French Giraffe Club, I think we're probably close to 500.
Uncle Joe said, "Get closer." You know how when I can't hear, I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Will there be a shopping cart added to a landing page?
Maybe. I think more like, look, it is not as simple as just putting that icon there, right? Like you got to be able to handle SKUs and inventory and receivables and payments and like that is a giant business, right? And it's also a very saturated business already, right? Like you've got, huge players that are quite good. So I'd want to understand like the value that we can provide when I think the simple solution would be to give you like a much better kind of like linkage, right? Like by adding some HTML code or something like that between the landing page that you have and your existing e-commerce store. I think that's probably what we'll do first. I never say never because who knows, right? Like I could get some, insight or someone could, explain this to me in a way that, I can get my head around. And I could, the nice thing about it, like a startup, is we change our minds and, we can turn on a dime, right? So I'm never going to say never, but we have no immediate plans of adding like a giant e-commerce feature. It's not in the immediate future for sure. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe someone will, call me today and tell me, why it makes sense, and I was just being foolish to not be doing this immediately. So if you're that person, just reach out, justin@royaltie.com.
Is the Giraffe Club available in the
UK? Well, so yes, but you might get American leads.
Mm-hmm. The Giraffe Club meetings are still on Fridays at 3. We don't share that link publicly, but if you're a part of the group, you will know the link. Will we do web hosting, domain names, and email hosting in the future?
Okay, so we already host all the landing pages, right? So in the future, today we host 100,000 websites, right? So we already do that. What was the rest of the question? Domain names?
Yeah,
maybe. We're looking at that. Like it's not like we're gonna become GoDaddy, right? Like that's again, like that domain names is like incredibly saturated, competitive, not core to our business. But there are some white label options that we've looked at, like, GoDaddy, for example, has like a white label, thing where we could theoretically, integrate their platform into ours, so people could then purchase their domains through us. So we, again, like we can do it. Like there's no technical reason why we can't do it. It's more like, how much value is there, right? Like you have access to the now.site domain where you can create, unlimited landing pages there, and websites, and that's a really great domain, now.site. So, and for those of you that are like very keen on having a different domain, you can go to GoDaddy and then you can just forward it right to your now.site page. So if we're going to like invest in enabling kind of domain name purchase through our platform, we can do it. It's where do we prioritize it versus the, I would say more valuable things that we have planned.
Linda, who's asking about creating an enticing clickable image, I would highly advise you to post it in our official corporate royalty group. Post that question. There are people that do an amazing job with their clickable images, and we have an amazing community. If I haven't told you, all that are watching, you do an amazing job supporting one another and helping one another. Our culture here is incredible. And I'm sure people would love to share with you their clickable image and what they're doing. So make sure that you post in that group. I would like to add that people have said the Giraffe Club because of me. Now they're calling it the Direct Club. I think that's your accent. It's
the what?
People are calling it the Direct Club.
Direct?
That's not from
Okay.
giraffe
Giraffe, the animal with the long neck.
with the long neck. No, there is the official corporate royalty group. So that's the one that you want to join. That's our corporate group there. All right, you guys, we are coming up on the noon hour here. We do this every Tuesday and Thursday. We're super excited to have you all. Please make sure that you look out for the posts after this. We will make sure to post everything about content marketing and the Giraffe Club on that post. Thank you all for being here. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.